Hey everybody, Colin Daniels here, coming to you from the basement, the set of my Ustream show, live from the basement. It is Friday, July 27th, 2012, and I'm here with today's big news. You may have seen a post on Facebook or Twitter where I say I had really big, exciting news today, and here it is. I will reveal it to you right now. The big news is, as I get my other props here, is that on ourstage.com, which is a music competition site, which I will tell you a little bit more about in a second, my song, The Door, is now today at number 2 on their Southern Rock chart. Woohoo! The Door is number 2. Number 2! Yay! I know us rock stars are supposed to be really cool. We're not supposed to care about things like charts and competitions, but I've been working really hard as a musician for several years now, and this is just a really big honor, and so I'm going to celebrate it. And it's not, I don't make my music or play my music because of things like this. I do that because I love it, and I like having fun with people who enjoy or get something out of my music and want to come listen to it or come to the show and dance and rock out with me. But this is just really nice to be recognized, and it's not just me. It's, in fact, I feel like it's very much a group effort. When I first found out about this morning, The Door has been climbing on the Southern Rock chart at our stage for several weeks now. It was at number 49. You might have seen some posts on Facebook or Twitter. It was at number 49, then it was at 31, and we checked this morning, it was at number 2. Number 2! But there's no way I could have made that song and made that whole record without all the musicians that played on my record. The record, if you don't know, is called Just Keep Going. I just released it. If you go to my website at collindaniels.com, there's a link in the upper right that says buy my record. You can buy it there. If you don't have it, get it, because it's good. And now I have proof. I have other people saying it's good. It's not just me. But it really is a group effort. I'm actually even happier for the musicians who helped me out on the whole record, but especially on The Door. Vin Camiso, who played drums, Matt Keskeller, who played bass, Julia Pizik, who contributed beautiful backup vocals in the bridge with me, and of course, my dear friend and fantastic guitar player, Scott Holcomb, did amazing lead work and really made it possible for this song to even be in the Southern Rock genre and to even be in this competition. So it's super awesome. And I also want to thank all my friends and fans and family for supporting me all these years. Like, this is a huge victory, and I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't still be making music and wouldn't have been able to see this day and have this great news, found out about it, and share it with you if it hadn't been for all the awesome people who supported me for all the many years since I even first started as a musician many years ago. So thank you. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. Thank you for watching this, but thank you for your support, because I know that anybody who's watching this, it's not just today. You've been supporting me for a long time, and I really appreciate it more than I can possibly express. I just want to say a word about Our Stage in case you don't know about it, because people have been asking me, when is this over? Is it possible that you can win? Can you go to number 1? What do you win if you win? Is there anything we can do to help? That sort of thing. So just a little bit about that. Yes, it is very possible that The Door could win the Southern Rock competition. We definitely could finish number 1, and I'm like totally psyched that happens. If not, whatever, but I'm all for it. I am super all for it. It would be even better thing for me, and just in terms of getting my music out there, and for all the musicians that helped me out, just honoring our song that I love so much. But the thing about Our Stage is one of the reasons why I wanted to put my music on this site, and why it's considered to be such a big deal by certain people, is because a lot of music competition sites, really all they do is they try to, this isn't really a criticism of what they do, it's just different than what Our Stage does, but a lot of music competition sites, you enter a competition and then it's up to you to get all your fans to go to the site and vote for you and vote for your song. So it's really a competition to see who has more fans that will go to the site and vote for you. But it doesn't have to have anything to do with the music per se. In a lot of song competitions or music competitions, you don't have to listen to a song, or you only have to listen to the first few seconds of it or whatever. And it's really just about this sort of popularity contest, which again, it helps. I mean, those kind of competitions can help bands and artists like myself who have a lot of fans to get their name out, I guess. But it's not, a lot of times it just doesn't boil down to a competition about the music itself. And the thing that's great about our stage is if you're going to judge the music on the site, you need to, what the site does is it gives you 2 songs by 2 different artists, and you have to listen to both songs in their entirety, start to finish, and then you have to pick the one that you preferred more over the other. So number one, it's not a competition that says this music's good, this music's bad, or this music is okay, but this music is better. It's really just what people prefer if they listen to 2 songs side by side. It makes sure that they have to listen to your song. So if your song goes up in the rankings, that's the result of people actually listening to the whole thing and really preferring it and feeling like it's a great song. So that's one of the reasons why it means so much to me, and why I think Our Stage is such a great thing. The other thing is, Our Stage is associated with some actual big names in the music industry. They have partnered with MTV, with Sony Music and their record labels, heavily with CMJ, which is the College Music Journal, which is the organization that for years and years and years has put out the only and the nationally recognized charts for college music, and also puts on the second largest indie music festival in the country every year, the CMJ Music Festival in New York City, which happens every October, where they basically take over all the music venues in the city for 4 or 5 days and bring bands, indie bands in from all over the world, and it'll then feature a lot of bands that are emerging or not well known yet, but who are really great. So just the fact that Our Stage is affiliated with these like real players in the music industry is a really great thing, because if you're going to put the effort into making music and then putting the additional effort to get your songs on the site, it's nice to see that, you know, the site kind of works back in your favor in terms of offering you some real possible recognition and some exposure to some real people in the music industry who can really help your music reach more people, if that's what's in the cards. So that's why it's really cool. So I actually don't know, this competition has an end date, and whoever, my understanding is, whatever song is number 1 at the end date will win the competition. And I need to fact check everything. This has all happened really fast because I just found out about this. But my understanding is, I believe the prize is $1,000. That's awesome. You know, who doesn't like $1,000? I will definitely accept that if I win, and and I will thank you even more, I promise. But the real prize, of course, is the fact that you win that competition. It does get your name out there, and it's just a greater opportunity for more people to find out about your music. You know, more people who might enjoy your music or get something out of it to find out about it. But the thing is, I'm not sure. I have to check on the end date of the competition. I was kind of letting that go. Typically, when I enter my music in any sort of competition, I try to just let it go. I try not to follow it too closely, because I want to make sure that I don't. That I keep doing music because it's fun and because I enjoy it, and not get obsessed with, you know, where my various songs are on various charts and things like that. But I did check Our Stage pretty regularly the last few weeks. Number 1, because my songs started to move up, and number 2, because Our Stage is a really good site, like I said. So I will check on that, and maybe put it on my blog, or what the end date is. So the last question, can you help? I guess at this point you actually can. If you'd asked me when I first submitted the songs, I would have said, well, don't worry about it, because like I said, one of the great things about Our Stage is they have a community of people that continually go to the site to look for new music, to see what's out there for emerging artists that are just kind of breaking out or whatever, or might break out. So there's a community of users on Our Stage that do the voting, and that's the bulk of who it is. And that's the great thing about it, is another band can't come in and just because they have 20,000 fans, can't just come in and have them click one button for 5 seconds and then leave and have them win. You actually have to get involved in the site. You actually have to have a vested interest in new music and emerging artists, and you have to listen to the songs that you're going to vote on. So, but now that we are at number 2, I suppose if you really are excited about this and you really want to help, there's a way for you to help me potentially and the other artists on our stage, which I think deserve recognition in addition to myself. So you can become a member of our stage. Just go to the website, it's ourstage.com, and become a judger. I don't know how they refer to it, member or judger. And then there's a link somewhere that says judge, and you can pick which category you want to do. And if you wanted to pick the Southern Rock category and see what pops up, you can do that and vote. What it will do is every time you want to judge 2 songs, it'll pick 2 songs from all the entrants at random and have you listen to both, and have you choose one. So if you go and join the site and judge in the Southern Rock competition, there's a pretty good chance now that my song will come up, but there's no guarantee. You could do it like 7 or 8 times and my song The Door may not come up because it'll just pull other people in the category and I'll give you 2 random selections. But probably if you join the site, do the Southern Rock competition, and do it a few times, The Door will come up. And if you truly feel that The Door is better than, or you prefer The Door more than the other song that they presented, and you vote for The Door, that will probably help us. So I would have said at the beginning, like, don't worry about it, because I don't like to bug people for those song competition things, because I just feel like everybody has enough to worry about in their day and has more important things to do than to go to a site and click, to vote for somebody. But this is a different story. So, and the thing is it's not just for me. It helps the other artists, and if you like new music and you're into like what new music you haven't heard yet, people that might be breaking out, or just people that aren't well known yet but have really good stuff going on, our stage is a great place for that. So it's not just about helping me. It can be if you're a music junkie and you want to know about some new bands or just test them out to see if you like their stuff, you can do that. So anyway, again, thank you to all the musicians that helped me out. Ian Love, my producer and who mixed and engineered the song. All my fans, all my friends, all my family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am psyched. I am pumped. You can bet if The Door wins the Southern Rock competition, there will be another video like this, and I will be even more elated and excited. But I just really want to share this with everybody personally rather than just typing something up. It's a really great day, and it wouldn't have happened without all of you, and I just want to share it. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting me. One last request, any help, I'm not pressuring anybody, I hate that, I hate pressuring people, but any help you can give, spreading the word on the internet or in person, people you talk to, music fans, if they don't know about my record, and you can let them know, I'd be deeply, deeply grateful. I mean, even with this amazing thing that happened today, still very much like word of mouth is the best way to spread the word. It's the best form of advertising, and it means a lot more coming from somebody who's listened to the record and really likes it and knows the person they're talking to, rather than me talking to a random stranger and saying, hey, I have a really good record. So any help you can give me spreading the word, I'm deeply, deeply grateful to people who've already done that, and be also deeply grateful for people who do it now and in the future. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks again for watching. And I guess we'll do this one last time because it's so awesome. The Door. Number 2, Southern Rock. Number 2. Almost all the way to the top. Woohoo! All right. Catch you later.